Hello, beautiful internet family. My name is Dan, and I am the director of the Fearless Drone Academy, which is the ultimate online drone course for beginners. I also run a very successful drone-focused YouTube channel called DansTube.TV. Been doing it for over 12 years, got hundreds of drone videos on there, and I've kind of created this little authority for myself in the drone space. I'm creating up-to-date content on all the latest drones from DJI and lots of other fun tech as well. But I guess the reason for me creating this course was after I fell in love with drones, which was back in 2012, where I actually had a chance to fly the Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops drone. It was a toy drone. It was terrible, but it was so exciting. And after that, I had a little bit of an interest in it. And then the Mavic Pro got announced, and I decided that is the drone I'm gonna get. I have to get this drone. This looks insane. A foldable drone that's super capable, got an awesome battery life, and 4K video as well. Really exciting opportunity to get into the drone space. So for me, that was when I got my first proper drone, where I actually spent a fair bit of money to get a drone. Just after that though, is when I became a licensed pilot, where I actually went through my REPL and became a licensed drone pilot in Australia. And after that, my adventure went down a weird path where I actually helped a lot of other training institutes with their curriculum. Like they came to me for advice on, what kind of advice would you have around risk assessments or, pre-flight checklists or, whatever might come up for a drone pilot when they're out in the field. What's the most important thing that you need to know as a drone pilot? So I helped a lot of different, training syllabus with their content around training pilots to become competent drone pilots. And then from there, I continued to make content on my YouTube channel and continued to really become more of an educational space and like a brutally honest space where I just reviewed technology and drones and really focused on the nitty-gritty of what made a product great, what made it mediocre, and what things you really needed to know as a consumer. And I found myself becoming a bit of an expert in that area where a lot of people came to me for advice on what drone to pick up and how to get the best footage from their drone, or how can I do this? How do I go about doing this? All of these questions started flooding in, and the question that just continued to come up was, what do I do? How do I fly this drone? I just bought a brand new drone, Dan, and I have no idea where to start. And that's kind of where this journey all started, where the Fearless Drone Academy kind of originated from. So you've just received your drone and you've got no idea where to go. And that was the question that just kept flooding in. Dan, how do I maintain the drone? How do I make sure that the motors are running effectively? How do I check the status of the battery? How do I fly over water? How do I make sure that I'm flying safely? How to take off, just the confidence to go, how do I actually fly this thing? I'm so scared. And that was the thing that just kept coming up time and time and time again. And it really gave me this nostalgia hit, because I remember my first flight. There was honestly adrenaline running through my body. There was this excitement. There was these nervous kind of energies that were surrounding me and kind of engulfing me. And I was actually scared to fly my drone. I remember the first time I flew it, I didn't want to fly over the water, and I just didn't really want to fly it too far away from me. I was genuinely petrified, just like a lot of other people who are buying a drone for the first time. Basically, all of that combined, and I started to think to myself, how can I bring value to this space? I've got a voice in the drone space, but how can I help people out? There are a lot of drone courses out there, and there are even a lot of beginner drone courses out there. But as I started diving into them, I noticed that they don't really unpack the mindset. They don't unpack the fear, the anxiety, that feeling of being overwhelmed. They don't even cover that. They just kind of expect you to just follow it and then feel confident to fly your drone, but they really don't dive into the mindset side of things. So then I realized that I've got this unique opportunity. I've got a master's degree in counseling, so I counsel people through lots of different problems and issues and challenges and all those things that they're going through in life. And it's therapy, where I'm working on someone's mental health and trying to overcome their boundaries and barriers. I thought, well, that's something that I could bring to the training side of a drone course. I can give you all that information, I can package it nicely, I can present it to you and give you all of the relevant information you need. I can create high quality resources for you. But then I thought, well, I want to focus on the mindset as well. I want to focus on these fears and how to overcome some of these fears to make sure that you could become a fearless drone pilot. And then that's where the name Fearless Drone Academy came from. I wanted to challenge those fears, challenge that feeling of, being overwhelmed, and just take away that anxiety around the whole process and gradually introduce you to the world of drones, give you all the knowledge you need, all those mindset hacks that have helped me and hundreds of other pilots become confident and competent. And then that's how it all came together in a concise 2.5-hour course with everything you need to know as a beginner drone pilot. So that's kind of how it all came to be. If you are interested in the Fearless Drone Academy, you can go over there right now, just fearlessdrone.academy. Use the code DansTube, you'll save 10%, and you'll have access to the most comprehensive online training course for beginner drone pilots. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all of your support. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll chat to you in the next video. Peace out.